Come on now. Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's happening, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't streamed in like 4 days. I feel like I've lost you guys. Sorry. Forgive me. What's up with you guys? What's going on? Took a break for like 4 days, 3 days. Not like I took a break. All the times I could stream, it was already very late. So I felt like it would only make sense to just push it, and I kept procrastinating. And finally, we're here. What's up with you guys? What's going on? Chat, I saw very crazy news today. Kaby Lame went crazy. Had his company sold for $800 to $900 million. I don't think there's a better representation of a grass to grace story more than Kaby Lame. Didn't say a word, never said a word. Became a billionaire almost. I mean, there's a whole lot of difference between 900 million and 1 billion, of course. 100 million, but bro, that's close enough. That's a lot of money. Literally. I'm so happy for him. When I saw the news, I celebrated like it was somebody I knew or I know personally. Because we all know how he started. We all saw him grow right before our eyes. I don't mean grow just by age. I mean grow his brand from the simple things that he would always do on the internet to a Hugo Boss ambassador and so many other brand deals, so many other brands that he's worked with. We've seen him appear in a movie. We've seen him go beyond things that we would expected. Like, I'm so happy for him. Imagine just working from working at a construction company to selling a company worth over 800 or around $900 million. And he doesn't even speak good English. It doesn't mean that he's not even improving. He's been improving and learning because it's not his first language. And bro, it just shows you that wherever you are, whatever you do, keep going, keep doing it. You just never know when your time will come, because as long as you're consistent, as long as you believe in what you're doing, the universe will favor you. God will favor you at some point. There's always somebody in need of your service. There's always somebody that finds what you're doing very funny. There's always somebody that connects to you as a person or connects to an information that you share. It could be a popular information that everybody has shared, but some people understand or acknowledge or receive this information properly only when you share this information. And that's what I've noticed from content creation, because sometimes people are talking about a topic and then you feel like you want to make a content about this topic, but you choose not to make a content about this topic because you feel like a lot of people have been talking about it. The topic is all over the place. And choose not to make a video, choose not to post about this topic, not knowing that there's a lot of people that want to hear about this topic from you. There's a lot of people that want to see this trend. That want to see you do a trend. There's a lot of people that want to see you do things that a million other creators have already done. Just because you haven't done it, they don't really connect to it yet until you do it. It's authenticity, it's brand authenticity. I feel like if you get to a point where you have a very strong connection with your audience or with the people that follow you, to the extent that they don't believe things until you say those things. They will never listen to a news, or they will never really pay attention to a news that is trending, except you make them pay attention to this news by sharing it through your platform or you sharing it by yourself. So it's called brand authenticity and connection, brand goodwill between you and your audience, between you and your followers. So back to Kaby Lame, he found out what worked for him. He stuck to it, continued doing it. There's a time his videos were not getting views. There's a time his videos probably didn't get 10, 20 views. And then from 10, 20, from not getting 10, 20 views to millions, to becoming the biggest TikToker in the world. You know what it is to be the biggest TikToker in the world? In the world, we're about 8 billion people. Damn. 8 billion. That's a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of people. You know, if you pause and try to calculate 60,000 people or watch a football match and understand what 60, 50, 40,000, 20,000 people looks like, then you imagine 100,000. And then you imagine 200,000. Then you keep going in that level and then get to 1 million people. And then after 1 million people, you get 10 million. Damn! You know how many millions of people are on TikTok these days? And this guy is the biggest TikToker in the world. You know, some people started saying he's been cancelled. Some people started saying he fell off at some point. But brother was just planning, walking beneath the ground in silence mode. Same way he didn't say anything and became a big sensation. He kept quiet. Oh my goodness. This is one of the worst things that can happen. Imagine streaming and then somebody starts welding. Forgive me for the sound, but it's a normal thing if you live in Russia. You get people welding things. There's always construction going on. No matter where you live, even if you live at the presidential villa, there's always construction going on. I'm good. How you doing? Hey, how are you? Oh my goodness. He didn't see another time to weld, but now. How is the weather for you? How's the weather? What have you been up to? Do you go outside? It's fine. I haven't streamed in like 3 days. This is my first stream back after 3 days, so it's getting better, of course. Of course, you know how streaming works. You need to stream almost every day. I try to stream every day, but I didn't stream for like 2-3 days, so it's normal. How is the sound? Like with this welding, I hope it's okay. I hope you can hear me properly. This person is just so annoying. Just got a notification from YouTube. I hope everything is okay though. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Tell me, how's your day been? What's your name? What's your real name? What can I call you? Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you. You're the best. What's your name? What's your real name? I want to be able to call you by your name because I feel like you're a human being. I don't like the idea of treating people like robots, you know. I want to be able to call people by their name so that when next I see you on stream, I'll remember it's you. Shadow. Yeah, I'm trying to grind on Twitch and YouTube at the same time and on Kick as well. I'm multi-streaming. So, whatever you see me, if you see me on YouTube, just know it's still me. If you see me on Kick, it's still me. If you see me on Twitch, it's still me. I'm grinding everywhere. Do you stream? Or you just a viewer on stream? Shadow. That's a very interesting name. Shadow. Where are you from? Where are you? Oh my god, this noise is so annoying. I don't even know how to react to it. Oh my, it's gone. Where are you watching from? Yeah, what do you mean? Like, tell me, what basic initials am I missing? Thank you, of course, for your encouragement. What basic initials am I missing? Um, you're from California, right? That's cool. Can you tell me what I'm missing actually? I'm still learning how to stream, I'm still a very new streamer, trying to adjust to the platforms. What do I need? I'm still new on the platforms. I'm a very, very tiny, less than 1% of streamers. California. I don't even know how long it's gonna take me to I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to hundreds of subscribers or 100 followers on Twitch. It's gonna be crazy, but like so far so good. I have like 12 people plus you. That's like 13 people now, if I'm not wrong. But like, I think they just see my picture. They see my picture. They talk to me, but like, what is the best thing to show a viewer when a viewer joins my stream? I think they see the title, they see my picture. I call their name, I make a shout out. Like the way I'm just talking to you now, Shadow. Like when I see you, I say your name out loud, to make you know that you're seen, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm talking about. Like I was talking about Kabilame now, and then I just came in and I just said hello to you. I don't mind distracting myself or distracting myself from the conversation just to shout at somebody who just joined the stream. You get? Is the logo more cooler and custom? It is more chances of them to go join and drop a follow, which later down the road helps you. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. At the same time, I'm not that big enough yet to have a very good logo at every stream. Like does one picture just work for one good logo work for every stream? Does that make sense? Are you supposed to use one logo for every stream and just put it there for people to join? I think you're supposed to update your logo every now and then live. Every picture, the picture you're seeing on my logo now is the picture I just took before I started the stream. So this is how I do. Every time I want to make a stream, I just take a picture and then I just post it as the cover picture so far. It's always very present. That's one good thing. It's very authentic but very present at the same time. It's not like some old pictures that I just brought into the stream. Yeah. Professional graphic design, providing creative content creators and cool logos, banners. Yeah, I have somebody who I'm actually trying to work with already. Unfortunately for you, but like, I appreciate your offer. I have this guy from the UK that we're already talking together. We're already talking on Discord. Maybe you can send me your stuff on Discord as well. Who knows? Maybe in the future we can work together. But like right now, I just have somebody I'm trying to link up with. Like I don't mind in the future trying to like do something together. That would be very, very nice. Of course, I'm not against it. So that would be very interesting actually. So far, that's just the situation of things with me right now. Yeah, I want to see some of your crazy stuff. Send them to my Discord. My Discord is still the same username. Send them to my Discord, and you should be able to get them across to me. Wow. This is crazy. I just checked Kabilem's net worth now. As of January, uh, as of January 2026, of course, Kabilem net worth has seen a massive surge, with estimates placing it around $460 million or higher following a major business transaction. While his net worth was previously estimated around 20 million in 2024 to 2025, based on his content earnings, a recent deal in January 2026 significantly increased his valuation. It's crazy. Just 1 month, this guy's network went from just send me a link, I'll add you. Sound Shadow. Send me a link or send me a request on my Discord, I'll add you, and then I'll see your work. Send me a link, send your work as well, your stuff. I want to see how cool they are. You know, I'll check out the request. I'm streaming from my phone now, so I'm gonna have to check it through my phone. Yeah. January 2026, the major portion. Wow, 900 million to 975 million. Wow. His company was so said. Company sale in January 2026, Kabilem sold a major portion of his company, Step Distinctive Limited. I still don't know what they do, but it's interesting. Where he owned 49% of a reported 900 million to 975 million in all stock deal with Rich Sparkle Holdings. Wow, that's crazy. The income shift. The deal grants Rich Sparkle Holdings exclusive commercial rights to his business activities for 3 years, covering brand partnerships, merchandising, and the creation of an AI digital twin of Lame. That's cool. Bro is taking it to a new height. All good, man. All good. I'll check it out when I can. Wow. This guy has elevated his net worth, elevated his brand from like 10x actually. Wow, previous earnings. Before this, Kabilane was already one of the highest paid creators, earning around $750,000 per post and an estimated 20 million in 2024 alone. Wow. Background: born in Senegal and raised in Italy, Lane became the best or the most followed person on TikTok in 2022 after losing his job as a factory worker during the pandemic. He is known for his silent, satirical reactions to overly complicated life hacks. No, this page requires is based on reports from January 2020 to 2026 and represent recent increase in his net worth. Wow. I'm so happy for him actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy for him. Like, just coming from just being a very simple what's his name? Construction worker to being a huge sensation and one of the highest paid public figures in the world is crazy. It's massive. Wow. How many followers does he have though? It will be important, it will be interesting to know how many followers he has. He probably has like, let me check how many followers he has. Baby Jowo Jowo. Baby Jowo Jowo. Kabilane is the most followed creator on TikTok with approximately 160 to 162.5 million followers as of early 2026. He surpassed the previous record holder in 2022 and maintains the top spot, known for his silent reactions and absurd life hacks. Key details. What are the key details? Key details about his following. Total followers roughly 160.7 million. Total likes over 2.5 billion likes. From the 8 billion people in the world, 2.5 billion people like his videos. It's crazy. Ranking one most followed TikTok account globally. Of course he is. It's crazy. Yeah, it's interesting. How much is he paid on TikTok? Because people have been complaining about TikTok lately. So it's interesting to know how much he earns on TikTok. Wow. Somebody said, he said he earns like around so he earns around, I need to like fix the mic up. Give me a second. He earns around $750,000 per post. That's crazy. I don't know if how true that is. I don't know what the source is, but Google says he earns around $750,000 per post. That's crazy. The last person I saw that earns around that amount is probably Cristiano Ronaldo. But Khaby Lame earns that kind of amount, and he's rich. So TikTok has reportedly paid Khaby Lame a staggering $20 million, about 368 rand as million in 2024. All of this without saying a single word. With over 162 million, he earns around 750,000 per post, making him, of course, he has to be the highest paid TikToker of all time. You know? Yeah, who is the first person to get 1 million followers on TikTok? They said it's Jungkook, fastest account to reach 1 million followers on TikTok in history. Jungkook, 2 hours 48 minutes. J-Hope, 2 hours 59 minutes. 3. BTS. What's their name? Something came to my mind to say Beatles. It's not Beatles, of course. BTS, 3 hours 31 minutes. It's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Say by 2022, Khaby Lame, when he became TikTok's most followed creator and landed major indoor deals with the likes of Hugo Boss and others, his net worth approached $5 million by 2023, with more global brand partnership merchandise, expanding reach beyond TikTok. His network grew to about $20 million, of course. That has been established. But it's also interesting how much TikTok pays people, How much does TikTok pay for like 1 million views, or like 100 views, or like 1,000 views? Let me even check it out. How much does TikTok pay for 1,000 views? Yeah, how much does TikTok pay for 1,000 views? TikTok pays 0.40 cents to $1 for every 1,000 views through the Creators Rewards program. Older payouts were lower at 0.02 cents, really, to 0.04. Now it's 0.40. Okay, that's a good improvement. Per 1,000 views, of course. Views under the Creator Fund. However, your actual earnings depend on your niche, video length, engagement, audience, location, and monetization method used. How does monetization method influence the amount of money you earn? Views and video length, okay. Engagement, okay. I mean, if engagement, I thought it was just the length of your video. Of course, engagement is good. I thought engagement only influenced the algorithm and your recommendations, or the recommendations on your channel. I didn't know it involves other things. It's crazy. You would think Khaby Lame is probably richer than Charlie D'Amelio, or I don't know. like still focusing on how much you can earn from TikTok with 1,000 views or more. Because I don't think you can earn with less than 1,000 views. Even if you're part of the creator program, I think you have to earn from 1,000 views, so which totally makes sense. Let me check. See how much money can you make? How much money can you make with 500,000 views on TikTok? So they're trying to tell me that with 500,000 views on TikTok, you make just $15. It's bullshit. 500,000. Have you Googled 500,000 and see the amount of people or the number of people out? Just go outside or just go on Google. Don't go outside. Go on Google and type view of 500,000 people. And then for these 500,000 people, what you get is just $15 from TikTok. Come on, TikTok. This is so unfair. TikTok should do more for their creators than paying them $15. Those are like 1 million, you get $30. Are you nuts? Can you earn $15? So I guess it's why a lot of creators, YouTubers and co always say brand deals is the best way and easiest way that they make money. AdSense pays a lot, but like if you TikTok is your best platform, for example, and you're depending on TikTok creator fund, you're going to so far because TikTok doesn't care about you, and because they pay $15 for 500,000 views, $30 for 1 million views. For 2 million views, you get $16. Crazy. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. It's ridiculous. How can you be making, or you make a lot of effort to get the algorithm to notice you and push your videos to a couple of people, a couple of millions, and then you end up getting less than $100 for like 2 million views. That's crazy. If you get 2 million views on YouTube, you make a bank. Like if TikTok, this is how you treat your creators, this is so unfair because you guys need to do better. If your creators can make a living, earning a good living, making good content that gets views of around 500, 100K, 200K, 1 million, 3 million, then if they cannot make a good living from it, then you all should reconsider what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of creators complaining about TikTok banning their accounts because of they're talking about politics and all of those things. Complaining about their account being demonetized, not shareable, not seen on TikTok from other people's accounts. And then TikTok, I wonder what they have in stock for all of this, or what they have to say to maneuver all of these things, because sooner or later, if they continue like this, people are going to leave TikTok and just go and join other platforms that pays well. There's a lot of things that Snapchat pays a lot. I've never used it like use, but I have an account there on Snapchat, but people that use it say it pays a lot, and that's interesting. And TikTok, which is the most popular, if not the most, one of the most popular, the most popular platforms in the world, both for streaming, both for normal, long, short content, TikTok is up there. If they pay people this less, then it's crazy and ridiculous, because it just means that the creators are not appreciated, because it's the creators that made a lot of people start watching TikTok. There are other similar platforms that people want to go if they realize that it's more lucrative for them to stream or make content in other platforms. Really. Crazy weather today, minus 16, minus 10. As a real feels freezing. You can't even hold your phone for a while outside without getting your fingers frozen or turned to ice. Yeah, back to let's just see, let's just compare. Like, okay, with 500,000 views on TikTok, you make $15. So let's say with 1 million, you make $30. With 2 million, 2 million, you make $60. No wonder a lot of TikTokers just go live and just depend on people gifting them. But it's just a struggle going live on TikTok and depending on people gifting you money or gifting you, what do they call it, lions and co on TikTok for you to catch them out. It's just funny because it's not like the normal life where you go and just talk to people alone. But there you go live, there are so many challenges, people doing challenges, having their followers do things to just make them make money. It's like you're literally begging. It's not like we don't beg, everybody begs at some point. Or like TikTok makes you desperately beg for you to get money from people and from your viewers. One good thing is also like a cult kind of viewership because people that view you and gift you something, they are kind of connected to you. They kind of like you. If they don't like you, they will not gift you. They like you for something. So they gift you and just stay and watch you do your things, watch you challenge someone and things like that. But like, it's not very common on other platforms. I'm streaming now on Twitch and YouTube, and it's just different out here. You don't see people trying to uh, lion, 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 or you see filters on their faces. It's just funny how I mean, I don't think I have that kind of emotion to be emotional on stream like that because it's too loud. So like crazy to know that 500,000 gets you $15, 10,000 will get you 0.2 cents. How long has this been going on? How do TikTok creators survive? Because if they survive only based on what they get from TikTok, then it's such a big problem. I hope not, because I feel like if you're not dependent on brand deals or having their own products, then TikTok fucks them all up because there's no way you can earn a living from this kind of money. And it's not even about like 5K views. That's still a lot if you have real leads, real people connected to you. And then you have 50,000, 100, 250,000, then 500,000 just gives you $15. That's ridiculous. Literally. Wow. Okay. It's always interesting because if you want to also talk about TikTok platform giving out money, you should also talk about the TikTok company itself, and who ushers out the money, who give like now for YouTube, I know who controls the YouTube system. The Indian man who is the CEO. He just introduced a thing about AI and how AI will be used on YouTube more often to create more content that are similar to normal real people. While else on TikTok, it's interesting if they pay people this small amount of money, how much do they make as a company and as the people that are working there as a staff? So let's find out what the CEO of TikTok earns. Oh, he's from Singapore. He said the Singapore born Shou Zichu. So Zichu, TikTok CEO, boasts an estimated 200 million network as of 2025. I keep saying network. Net worth. 200 million net worth as of 2025. His journey began with a Facebook internship and progressed through Goldman Sachs, and DST Global. Choose Leadership X Xiaomi X choose leadership at Xiaomi and subsequent appointments as TikTok CEO highlights his strategic vision. Strategic visions look like tragic for a second. Of course, we know who is the richest YouTuber. Somebody asked a question: how many views do I need to get to make $1? I wonder how $1 will make a huge difference. But like, you can literally just do anything to get $1. So like, to get $1 on TikTok, it typically takes about 1,000 to 500 cents. 1,000 to 2,500 qualified views to earn a $1 to TikTok creator reward from through TikTok creator rewards program. The exact number depends on your RPM, which varies on your video's performance quality and more. About RPM, I didn't know TikTok had RPM as well until I heard it recently from a YouTuber, a TikToker, Dylan Page, who is the news daddy of TikTok. His RPM was reduced by TikTok because they want to ban him on the platform. A lot of people, can't see his videos. He had to make a video about it, complaining on how he is trying to move on because TikTok has been punishing him just because of the topics that he spoke about. It's almost like they're limiting everyone for freedom of speech, and that's very unfair. That's not nice at all. You should be able to live in a society where you can express your feelings, express your opinions without getting emotional or getting physically aggravated about it. Not, of course, everyone that you see that you just meet and start saying anything that you want or how you want it. But in general, this has to just be like that. That's a good question. Does TikTok pays monthly? It does. How do you receive your payment? If the total amount of your account accumulated on your account from series is equal to or exceeds $50, equivalent local currency, your payment will be sent to you automatically on the 15th of each month. So TikTok pays people on the 15th of each month, whereas YouTube pays people from like the 21st, I think. Mind you, I'm not making money from any of the two. Before you come to me, or you come for me. Wow. It's also interesting to know that there's no insurance with that. Literally. If you're not making a lot of money or you're on this level of TikTok and things like that, you're going to suffer because TikTok doesn't pay their creators a lot. I think you have to be an external body for TikTok to even listen to you because the way they are treating creators and assume that creators will have brand deals is also the way they are snatching all the brand deals and paying them much lesser than they deserve. You know, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, I was feeling sleepy for a second. I felt like I was talking from my dream. Dream, dream, go away. Come again another day. Little king, going to stream. Dream, dream, go away. Dream, the dream, go away. Little king, go on to stream. Dream, dream, go. Dream, dream, go away. Yeah, so the equivalent of you getting paid on TikTok is that if you've crossed the threshold of $50 before you get paid, sent directly to your account. What did I do? Oh, I'm so tired today, actually. I'm able to get rest, lay down, and just sleep it off. The weather is very depressing, I'm not gonna lie. It's about minus 16 degrees, there's no sun, it's already dark outside. I wonder how people in a state like this can overcome this kind of depressive thoughts, feeling dull, you're quiet, you don't know if you should go to the gym or not, you don't know if you should sleep or not. The highest you can do is probably sleep and sleep it all off, but then it's not very good to sleep in the daytime, you can't just go about napping in the daytime. Like, you don't gotta do other things, anything you can do, you should do it before the day breaks or before it gets really dark in the night, because it's very depressing outside. Now I understand why there's a lot of people that are very depressed in Nigeria and abroad. For example, you know, um, in Nigeria, when they come to a cold country like Russia, they become very, very depressed. And I can tell you for a fact that they try and assume or pretend that this can never be them until they stay here for a while, and boom, it happens. Then they act shocked and played. How much does TikTok pay for? How much does TikTok pay for 1 million views? Between $2,500 to $5,000. Who do we ask? How true is this? The TikTok pays 2,000 to 5,000 views. Joe. Oh boy, I feel so sleepy. But now it's more like it. If you have like, say how much does you? I knew it. For a second, I'm like, because I'm feeling sleepy. I thought like TikTok paying 1,000 for 1 million views. Are you not? Is that really TikTok or Festock? YouTube pays you $2,500 to $5,000 for 1 million views video on long form, of course. However, this can rise to 15,000 to 40,000 in high-paying niches like finance or tech, and drop to 1,000 to 4,000 in lower-paying categories like gaming and memes. So if you're just focused on making money, you know where to enter: finance, or tech. But if your only goal is to just make what you can, then you can make any content you can, of course. Somebody asked, is TikTok CEO a billionaire? Of course not. He's not a billionaire. He's worth about $200 million. Was it 3 New Central? Wait, what? What is the 3 second rule on TikTok? The 3 second rule to the cultural frame in which viewers are exposed by your TikTok content. The brief window is vital for enticing viewers to watch the entire video. If you fail to grab their attention quickly, they are likely to pass your content. Very true. For a second, it got me. I thought they were talking about money. Yo. That makes sense. If you don't get people's attention or your viewers' attention in less than 3, 4, 5 seconds, you will lose them, especially 3 seconds, because everybody's always on their phone. That's why I feel bad when I see people that don't support you, that know you in real life, because they can't pretend they don't see your videos. Everyone is always on your phone, and everybody's always on their phone. So, like, when things like this come up, they're supposed to see it literally. Can you make 5,000 a month on TikTok? Doubt. I don't think you can make $5,000 from TikTok in a month. At least not as somebody else. Say, are you rich if you have $1 million? That's a very good question. I think you are. You have to have a minimum of net worth of $1 million to be considered wealthy if you are in your 30s or younger, said Melanie Moulson, a finance expert. Is quite you're the halfway through your career in your 30s, so you're expected to still be paying some of the debts while preparing for future. It's crazy. That's a very good question. So, at what age do most people become billionaires? Pay the Federal Reserve. I dozed off for a second. What age do people become millionaires? By the Federal Reserve, the average age of a millionaire in the US is 61. Americans in their 50s have an average net worth of 1.3 million according to Empower Personal Dashboard data in June 2026. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, so the average millionaire in the US is like 61 years old. So don't rush yourself. Don't kill yourself because you want to make money. You can make money. You have a whole long life to make money. Keep saving, keep stacking up, and don't just rush to try to make quick money. Quick money is quick loss. Yeah, and the things that people gift on TikTok, they said a TikTok rose is worth one coin or around 0.0 cents dollars. Though low in value, roses are frequently sent and maintain consistent engagement during streams. Yet to see it, but interesting. By the Federal Reserve and age of millionaire in the US. Americans in the 50s have had an average net worth of 1.3 million. Doesn't empower. Jọ̀wọ́. What countries use TikTok the most? I think India. But no. Top countries by TikTok usage. United States of America, number 136 million active TikTok users. Indonesia, 108 million. So it's very clear that America uses TikTok the most, of course, followed by Indonesia, the third, Brazil, and then there's the fourth, Mexico. I didn't know there was a lot of Mexicans on TikTok actually. Literally. I know they're populated, they love their own. There's something about the fan base of anything in Mexico. Your fans are always there to protect you, always there to show you love, always there to support you in everything you're doing. So that's one plus for people that have TikTok accounts in Mexico. Somebody asked, how many subscribers do I need to make $2,000 a month? And then the answer was like, how many subscribers do you need to make $2,000 a month? Roughly 400 to 800k monthly views could generate 2,000 in ad revenue. That said, there's no fixed subscriber count to earn $2,000. As earnings comes from sources like affiliate marketing or sponsorship, which totally makes sense. Followers or subscribers don't really matter on YouTube anymore. YouTube is my favorite platform, my number one platform before any other thing. Followers don't really matter. So like, it's the views that make you the money, the affiliate marketing for sure, and the sponsorships from AdSense and brand deals. That's the fastest way to make $2,000. I haven't made it because my account is not monetized yet, even though I have over 218,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was monetized before, and then they took my monetization because of a reused content I posted that I reacted to that didn't go well with the AI automation that YouTube placed there to attend to creators. But so far so good. I don't think it's impossible to make this kind of money. It's very possible. A lot of people make this kind of money on a daily, and some people make it more than 10x this money in a month from one video. It just keeps going on and on. You just need 1,000 subscribers to cross the YouTube Partner Program threshold, and you'll be fine. And then somebody said, how many views do you need to get on YouTube to make $10,000? This is an interesting one. So on average, YouTubers can earn 0.001 to 0.01 per view, depending on their CPM, not RPM, of course. For example, a video with 1 million views might earn between $1,000 to 10,000 views, $10,000, $1,000 to $10,000, depending on the niche and the audience demographics, which totally makes sense. I've noticed that people that are watching from America helps you make more money on your channel than people that are watching from India or some countries in Africa or Europe. America is where the money is. Is where the money is being milked. On average, that's that. How do shorts make money? Shorts don't make you a lot of money. They can get you a lot of reach, but they will never make you a lot of money. Maybe through brand deals, but if you focus on AdSense on shorts, you'll be broke as hell. They pay, but I think it's almost around the same thing as TikTok creator funding. But like, if you compare them side by side, I think shorts is still better, of course. A short seller must later buy the same amount of assets to return it to the lender. If the market price of the asset has fallen in the meantime, the short seller will have made a split profit equal to the difference in price. Crazy. Yeah, I always wondered if Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hi. Yes, shorts will always get you the reach, but I like the thing that YouTube did because they kind of like put this related video link on your videos or your shorts, which can redirect your viewers to your long form videos. I still don't use it now because I still can't. It's not because I don't want to. I can't use it now because of the issues I'm having with YouTube. But so far so good. If you have an opportunity to like link your videos to your shorts, you make a lot of redirections and you make a lot of money, of course, because a lot of people are going to watch your long form videos, and that gets you more reach and gets your videos more reach, and it makes your audience and your subscribers see your videos more. Now I'm struggling with my long form videos because my subscribers don't actually watch my videos. Usually new people. It's a few of my subscribers that watch my videos, because YouTube does not push it to them, and I don't have the luxury to have put the related content or related video to my views. And that's what I've been trying to resolve the issues with YouTube. But like, so far so good. I feel like sooner or later, people that hasn't been using it will find out about it and it will work for them. Because even if your videos are not very related to the shots that you're making, sorry, if your shots are not related to the long form videos you're making, it still gets views because people just, even if it's mistakenly, they just want to click it out of curiosity to watch what you're making. So that redirection kind of helps you, helps your channel be put out there. And the more people watch your videos from your shorts, the more the algorithm pushes out to the people without you having to link it to your shorts. See, it's also crazy because on TikTok, the money you make is very small from TikTok, but the money you make from the people, it's interesting if TikTok actually shares this money with you. I've heard people say that TikTok actually take like 70% or thereabout from the money you make on the platform. But let me check. Does TikTok take 70% of gifts? It said under FOI. I don't know what FOI means. So under FOI, what has been sent to the BBC in relation to the complaints raised by myself are the abuse of the guidelines in their promotion of TikTok. Who the BBC report have an income stream that includes what? We discovered that TikTok is still taking about 70% cut from live streams. That's crazy. Taking 70% cut from live streams is crazy. How much does, so you make $100, you get $30 from your live stream on TikTok. We're not even talking about the tax that you have to pay when the money gets to your bank account. This is very unfair. TikTok is not nice to its creators. They can get you the reach, they can give you quick fame, but it doesn't really build a connection for you. It's almost like shorts. If I have 218,000 subscribers on YouTube now, but a lot of my subscribers don't even know who I am because I grew those subscribers through shorts. And I have people that are watching my long form videos and thinking, is it the same person that owns these 218k people that can't even average 100 views on his long form videos? And it's not because my videos are bad. I'm still improving, of course. It's just because YouTube doesn't push them. It feels like YouTube is hiding my videos, like I'm shadow banned. Like YouTube is hiding my videos from my fans or from my subscribers. It's really crazy. I don't think YouTube is that unfair to its creators. YouTube is the best platform because they reward their creators much more than other platforms. Even Snapchat, even Facebook pays more than TikTok. And for the fact that TikTok has been the trend for the past couple of years, you would expect them to be more considerate, to like reward their creators more. And it's very sad that this is the situation of things. And with what's been happening lately, TikTok hiding and banning popular accounts with millions of followers because of their opinions that they shared, especially news accounts. Because of the opinions they shared on the internet, it's really heartbreaking for these creators. And they are forced to move out of TikTok and go to other platforms where they'll be more appreciated. TikTok already doesn't pay their creators more. Most big creators on TikTok grow their audience on TikTok and then kind of move them to YouTube to watch their long form videos, where it will be more lucrative, of course, because if you leave them on TikTok, people just forget you in a jiffy. Somebody watches your video in less than 1 minute, 2 minutes. If they don't keep watching like 10, 6 videos from your channel or from your profile, they're gonna forget it in a hurry. They're gonna forget that they watched your video, except they see you again one day and then they remember like, yeah, they saw you somewhere at some point. Interesting question that somebody asked: can 500 subscribers make you money? I think this is my opinion before I read some of the answers that he got from Google. I feel like yes, you can, but it's a very small amount of money, obviously. Of course, if you have a very deep connection with your 500 subscribers, you can sell a course, you can sell a merch, they can buy, but be a very few number of people, of course, because not all the 500 that will buy from you. So it all depends. Say when you join the YouTube partner program with 500 subscribers, you can earn money through. It's also very interesting because now it used to be 1,000 subscribers before you join the YouTube partner program, but now it all makes sense because YouTube can now make you a partner with 500 subscribers. If you meet the eligibility requirement, of course, with 500 subscribers, there's channel membership. Viewers can join through your monthly payments and get access to members only perks you offer, like badges, emoji, and other goods. It all comes from you having a very strong connection and bond with your subscribers. Before you can think of membership, before you can think of perks, merch, before you can think of badges and things like that, it all comes from long form content. If you focus on shorts and think you have this kind of vlogs or make your channel this lucrative, you struggle. You're on a long thing. It will never happen. It can happen, but it will take years to happen. Somebody asked a question: how many views do you need to make 5,000 a month on YouTube? Clearly, I think you need about subscribers doesn't really matter. So you probably need about 1 million views to make like 5,000 guaranteed on YouTube. Yeah, you need to. And yeah, somebody said you need 500 to 800k monthly views to earn 5,000 in ad revenue. YouTube channels are paid based on how many ads they show in the views, and based on how many ads they show their viewers. So there's no fixed subscriber count on 5,000 monthly earnings. Also from sources like sponsorship and affiliate marketing. If you're talking about just from AdSense, you need to average 500 to 1 million views. If you can do that from one video, great. If you can do it from multiple videos, great. You can calculate it monthly and you earn like 5 grand a month. And this is not even affiliate marketing or brand sponsorships. This one makes you more money based on what I've heard from other creators. But like, it's just how it is. If you want to make money from these platforms, you just need to know what works for you. For me, every single day, YouTube is the best platform. Nothing compared to it. Instagram is also very good as well because it kind of makes people recognize you more and faster. But YouTube builds a connection and a relationship. Depends on also the kind of content you make on Instagram as well. But like, brand deals is the way people make money on Instagram, YouTube, and a few other platforms. But the best platforms to make money from is usually Facebook, YouTube, and I think Snapchat as well. I heard Snapchat has been making a lot of money for creators. Well, anyway, I need to get about my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream, or maybe later today. Have a good evening, and I'll see you guys soon.